Hey guys, I'm back. So yesterday, I'm sorry that I didn't post. I was just not feeling it, and I do. What was I gonna say? I do care about health very much, so I decided to take a break for that time. But if I do have any more head problems, I'm going to take a longer break because, well, I don't want to worry you guys and worry myself. But anyways, let's get on to today's video. Sorry for the long intros, but anyways, let's get on. I got dressed and dreaded going to school. This is how it's going to be from now on, I guess. It's now Friday, and OMG, the weekend is going to be paradise for me. Fuck this. I groaned and I got into my aunt's car. I could tell her she wanted to ask me what's wrong, but she could clearly see that I wasn't in the mood. I feel a little bad. I really don't want her asking, or else I'll blow up, and I don't want to do that to her. She's a sweet person. I rub my temples slightly as I sense an upcoming headache. Fuck me. One more day. I repeat that like the mantra in a day. I got out of the car and headed into the school, but I felt a gaze on me the whole time. It's creepy. I sighed, and maybe I'm overreacting and hyper waving of everything around me. I got inside and went to my locker. Yin. God's Inosuke. Make more noise when you come behind me. I almost had a heart attack. I put my hand on my fast-beating heart. But you're the one who's supposed to pay attention, you idiot. I'm the king here. He looked a little flustered, judging by his red cheeks. What is it? Since today we can pick who we cook with our cooking class, you're going to be my partner. Sure, why not? Rule 2 applies to Kojiro. Good excuse to put a little distance. If you don't remember what rule 2 is, stay away from happy people. Yay! I don't need your agreement. Ding, 33. He hurried off. I waved to him. I turned around and walked to my class. I started in math. I sat next to Nezuko and took out my books. Good morning, Nezuko. Good morning, Ian. She hugged me tightly from the side. The hug felt possessive somehow, like she was showing off something of hers. It makes my skin crawl as I hug her. I did not forget how fake her cries. When she finally let go, my stomach stopped curling and I almost let out a sigh of relief. Class started and went on as usual. It was a time for cooking class. Charming. I sat down at my seat and looked at Kojiro. Hey, Kojiro. Just wanted to let you know I'm partnering up with Inosuke, since today we can choose who we cook with. Oh, that's nice. He clenched his jaw a little bit. My, he does not look happy. I turned around slightly to see his reaction. It unfortunately ended up as expected. He was so kindly gifted Inosuke with a deep dark glare, and I saw that Inosuke looked confused as hell. May God save me. God came in the form of the teacher telling us to go to our stations. So, we have creative liberty. What do you want to make? No tempura. Fine, you stubborn woman. I want cookies. All right, let's make cookies. I smiled at him. Ding. 35. Huh? You're making them? Nuh-uh. You're helping, mister. Here, mix the flour, baking soda, and salt. Oh, and sorry, the measurement to 1/4 of a cup of flour. The instructions him slightly, and he made a mess. Yes, but he was still trying, and it was nice to see him so concentrate on something. He even looked a little cute, with his tongue poking out of his mouth and his brows furrowed. I snapped out of my thoughts. No, he is your friend. And you should not be analyzing his pretty face. That is weird. I shook my head a little and focused on the task at hand. We had a break, and then the cookies were put in the oven. There we go. And we just have to wait a little. Huh? Why can't we eat them now? I'm hungry. Don't be impatient. Wait 15 minutes. I'm bored. Let's play a game then. Game? I got his attention instantly. He was compositive, so a game would be interest him. It's guess what? We point at a random object and we need to rename them and then make the other guess what was the original name. I played this all the time with my best friend. A flash of messy yellow hair, a grin so bright it violated the sun, and breathless laughter filled my brain. Oh, no, forget him. You can't go back yet. I haven't really thought of going back for a while. Between the whole adaptation and all, I tried to dig through my brain, not usually intercepting a way out. I'm assuming I can get out at the end of the game. Until then, it's better not to think of them at all. I try to blur his face out when I miss him too much. The times I cried from late last night, oh my God, late at night to dawn, morning, the loss of my best friend. I reminded myself that I'll see him at the end of the game. In other words, graduation. Yin? Sorry, I zoned out. You're an idiot. You zoned out for 15 minutes. I'm taking out the cookie, slowpoke. Huh? Oh, sure. Let's get the mitten. Oh my God, Inosuke, put that down. Don't take it with your bare hands. I screeched, and he put it down a little too slowly for my taste. His fingers were an angry red, and I sighed in relief. Okay, burns not too bad, but it burned the skin off. It hurts. Oh, shut up. You took a boiling pan with your hands. What do you expect? I scolded him as I put his hands under very cold water. Here, this should help. He kept his hands under the water for a while before he took them out. It still hurts. You should go home, Inosuke. No, I want to eat the cookies. Feed them to me, woman. Jeez, okay. I took a cookie and brought it to his face. He took a huge bite of it, and there were crumbs on his face. I gently wiped them away with a towel. You're so messy, Inosuke. Ding. 40. Oh, for fuck's sake. I wrapped up some cookies for Inosuke after I informed the teacher. She contacted his mother, and she would arrive a little later. I sent him off from in the front of the class. Bye, Inosuke, and for the love of God, be more careful. Stop scolding me, woman. It's Yin. Min. You know what? I can't anymore. Bye. I turned around and went back inside the class before I stuffed myself with cookies. What a stubborn guy. The rest of the class was all right until it was time for PE. The class is the last one of the day. I had a mini student council meeting during the break, but Kojo asked me to stay behind for a little and asked me to check on a couple of documents. Because of that, I arrived there late, 20 minutes in fact, and was instructed to go change now. I was alone in the locker room. I quickly came in and started to change as rapidly as I could. I was just about to go put on my gym shoes when, in haste, one of my rings, I wear 3, sorry if you don't, accidentally fell and rolled under the counter. The counter hid another part of the room, and it seemed to have rolled for a while. I sighed, a little annoyed, and chased after the silver band. I turned the corner and froze. An inhuman sound was ripped from your throat. A liquid sprawled towards your feet. It drenched its under part of them, turning once white socks red. I screamed and screamed and screamed. I felt someone hold me. I saw a face, too blurred by my tears to identify. I felt my throat go raw. My God, it's a dead body.